It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's prom day, trying to get ready and get our day started. Time to wake up Hero. Here's my little hug wolf. Time for him to wake up. And for breakfast, he's gonna have a protein shake. So he's kind of on a liquid diet right now. So it's gonna be milk, bananas, and his whey protein. And the secret ingredient, Starbucks double shot. That's what we're having for breakfast this morning. All right, to continue our prom day here, we're gonna, as we vlog about what prom is like here in the Philippines, we're going to have our a morning run. One, to get exercise, and two, to get rid of some of that bloat. You're gonna be taking a lot of pictures today. It's gonna be a formal event, so we want to make sure we're in our best shape. And if it means getting rid of a couple of ounces of body water, then so be it. So that's what we're up to right now. It's 11:15. We need to leave by 2:30 because the prom is at 5 o'clock. Time to freshen up his hair. We're gonna do hair and makeup afterwards. Round 2, time for a haircut. So I'm just gonna clean up the sideburns and the neck area. I'm just gonna trim the top a little bit. Last year he had short hair. And as you can see, he grew out his hair long. And the number one reason for that is because his school, according to their school book of conduct, fades or faded haircuts are not allowed. He actually got a violation letter because of his haircut. So we couldn't give him any fades anymore, and the only option was to grow it out. And so it looks pretty good how it's growing out like this. And so I'm gonna trim his hair, freshen it up, and then we're gonna do hair and makeup afterwards. Well, hair. And the kind of hair that I'm going for, we experimented with last night, and we came up with a certain style that I was very familiar with. All right, so let's cut his hair. Sure, I just freshened up the sideburns, cleaned it off the ears, freshened up the neck, like so. Just cleaned it up. I didn't really do anything to the top because we're gonna be using that to style later. Okay, so that finishes up freshening up his haircut. So that's what it looks like. Here are the tools of the trade here. Any hair dryer with settings of hot and cold, and a curling iron. I don't like this one. It's only got one setting. So you just turn it on and it's like melt your face off, like in Raiders of the Lost Ark hot. So careful with that. There's no other settings, just on, off. I don't see any other settings other than just off and melt your face off. Okay, so that's, make sure you put that on there like that. Make sure it doesn't burn. And the other tools of the trade are your foam, lip balm for your lips, of course, not for your hair. You gotta get some lotion to moisturize your hair, and gel so you can style it, and hairspray so you could hold the style. Okay, these are just available at your local drugstore. Okay, let's get to work. Here we go. Wet hair. So the first thing we're gonna do is put lotion on to moisturize it. That's the secret ingredient, so it doesn't look dry. And then we'll blow dry it, so all the wetness will, so the gel and the hairspray will stick to the hair once we dry it. But first of all, let's put lotion and moisturize and dry it with the hair dryer. Okay, now I pretty much just blew dry it back. Try to get most of the moisture off. So there, so that's what it looks like. It's a little poofy, but that's okay. Now we're gonna apply is a heavy amount of gel. That's what it looks like in the back. Okay, so this is what it looks like slicked back with the gel. And I know you're probably thinking that is that it, but no, it's not. We're going to be blow drying it again, so it'll be more manageable and it's going to be easier to style now with some gel. Okay, so here it is. It's based on the 80s hairstyle, so it's your pompadour with, and I gave him some Superman curls in the front, kind of let it pop. So that's his hairstyle for today's prom. Check it out. Okay, so this is what he's wearing. He's wearing his tuxedo shirt with a bow tie. We're going with the bow tie this time. Last year we went with a regular tie. This time we're going with a tuxedo shirt with a butterfly collar and a bow tie. And then these are his pants. And this year we're going with, last year we went with single breasted. This year we're going with a double breasted. This is what it looks like. Double breasted. And I know you can't see it, but we have a vest inside because he's going to be opening up his jacket when he sits down, and a vest just looks much cleaner and nicer than, let's say, like I hate a cummerbund or just a the plain, or you could see these straps. So yeah, that's his bespoke tuxedo outfit for today. And his shoes. Where's his shoes? Look at his shoes. And these are his shoes. These are my old Hugo Boss shoes that I brought with me back from America. Boss. And here we go. The pièce de résistance is a bouquet of red roses. The boss got this for Hero's Cotillion Ballroom Dance Partner, where they're doing a waltz. So it's nice that every girl deserves flowers, especially for prom. So the lucky girl is getting a bouquet of flowers, and let's look at the corsage and boutonniere. Boutonniere. Finishing touch, corsage. I mean, they got this kind of ribbon lacy thing. I wish they would put like a garter instead of having to tie it. It's kind of awkward having to tie it versus just kind of slipping it on. Okay, here it is, him wearing his tuxedo. Go ahead and turn. He's wearing a vest inside there. Keep going. Okay, go ahead and button it up. Okay, hair is ready to go. Keep going. Suit's ready to go. Just gotta put on the boutonniere and the corsage. All set. Okay, one more. We're here, and there's no parking. So the event place didn't have parking, so I had to park over here, which is like a block, 2 blocks away, a block and a half away at the Uptown Parade Mall. See? Uptown Parade. So here's the famous fountain. So I just had to drop him off and look for parking. So this is what the heart of BGC looks like. So we're having dinner over at this Samgyeopsal place over here. There's Japanese and Korean barbecue. This is where we're going to be hanging out for the next couple of hours.
Hello. Thank you, Miss Mary and Miss Darren, for presenting the nominees, and congratulations to everyone.
Anyways, while you are all...
No, no. Seems to me that when I die, these words. Good evening, La Science! Tonight, we enter a world of luminosity and luxury.
It's 11 o'clock and it's time to finish tonight's prom. There goes the hero.